Talk about working on a post-apocalyptic show. I mean, it's very popular right now, the end of the world. Don't you talk about being in the scenario where you're imagining yourself to be at the end?
It's intense. Imagine this actually happening to the world. It seems like it's relevant and current, like it could happen. So immediately the stakes are higher. And it just really makes you think about, I think about my personal life and how I try to live and the standard that I live my life, and I try to do my best to serve humanity in the way that I can. And when it comes to this situation, if we're in the Navy, that's our duty, is to serve humanity. And I think in these situations, I'd rather, this is the place that I would want to be, is helping out those that need it. So for me, it fits right into my blueprint of who I am, and I really enjoy the idea of doing my part in saving the world. I think all of us have that inner hero that we want to align with, and this job allows me to play around in that.
Did you know much about the Navy and how it worked before you took this role, or did you have to learn it all on the fly?
You know, I knew nothing about the Navy, just from things I've seen in films and documentaries and stuff like that. We dove in all the way. We've had Navy personnel, every different kind of personnel you can imagine. They've been on set with us the entire time. They've been helping us guide the storylines. They've been helping us authenticate our performances. What's beautiful about the Navy is I feel like since we got to work so close with them, it was like we got to plug into the source, and it just allowed us to live more of their life just from their presence. So I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot about Navy SEALs, because Michael Bay's first request to me was hang around the Navy SEALs on set and get to know them, breathe them in, and so I did. So I've become more educated than I ever thought I would about the Navy.
What surprised you that you learned
about the Navy SEALs in general? I thought they'd be these like grizzled, like war-heavy veterans that like were dark and like tortured people, and it turns out they're not. They're like the most soft, tender, genuine, creative people. And I really learned that these guys, as much as they train and dedicate their life to this mental endurance and this physical endurance, they've got this genuine creativity. One of the guys has opened a brewery, the other guy has a clothing line, the other guy was spouting out monologues and crying to me. I did not expect to be connecting with these Navy SEALs on such a human level. They really surprised me with just their depth of character and humility.
Talk about your relationship with the other lieutenant on board.
My relationship with Kara.
With Kara. That moment in episode 3, I think it was, where you go on the mission and you compromise mission success because of your relationship with her, which is exactly why you wouldn't want to have officers dating. And to that moment where you say, I love you, stay away from me.
And now that's become a hashtag thing on Twitter. I have that hashtag, I love you, stay away from me. It's a complicated relationship, and it's a complicated scenario, because all of us, within our fabric, there's love. And all of us want love, and we yearn for love, and we need love. So to have found it and to be drawn to someone, it's hard when that is the one thing that gets in the way of my responsibilities to saving the world, and my responsibilities to my crew. And so it's a complicated thing that's hard to let go of. At the same time, I know that I have to. So it's this push and this pull throughout the entire season. And I think it really represents true love. Like in reality, it's such a push and a pull. And like, how do you take two energies and combine them and make it work fluidly? A lot of times it's difficult, and it's not as easy. So I feel like this is just another way of showing love hurts, but you gotta go for it.
You guys got picked up for season 2, so what's happening for next season? Do you know?
You know what? There's a lot of possibilities with this show, and that's what I love about Hank and Steve. You know, they're brilliant at creating this content that just it moves you, and it seems like it covers so many different areas, and yet it all tells a cohesive story. The cliffhanger of our season, it's gonna throw everyone on their ass, first of all. So the way that season 2 will start, really, it can go anywhere, and I have no say in where that goes. So I'm at the mercy of the creators. So we'll see what happens.
What's been your favorite moment so far, either playing the character or just on set and creating the world?
My favorite moment, to be honest, this is offset. This was at our premiere in D.C. The Navy flew us out to Washington, D.C. They put on this big premiere for us, and so many Navy women and Navy men came. And after the screening, we had a captain and his two daughters. All of them were in the Navy. They approached Christina Elmore, and she plays the gay character. And both of the women are crying and saying, "Thank you for representing two gay women in the Navy," because it really taps into who they were and what they struggled with. So to me, that's the greatest moment, is when we can have someone from the outside tell us that what we're doing is affecting people in a positive way. Because that's the whole point of art in the first place, and the whole point of what we're doing. So to know that our reach extends further than we might know, that is motivating as hell for me.
Well, what's in store for the rest of this season?
Say again?
What's in store for the rest of this season, particularly?
For the rest of this season, we have more threats come at us from unseen areas. Basically, the ship is its own culture. So there's some rifts between power and rifts between what we need to do and how to do it. Some typical drama that might come along with that. Yet, with the stakes being as high as they are, the world is ending every second that we don't find it good. So, just like a great song, it just crescendos to the point where you're waiting for something to happen, and I think that's when the season will end. Okay. Sorry, I can't reveal too much. I'm being very vague. The show gets really good.
So there's a MacGuffin, and we have to...
No, seriously though, the 9th episode, it's a musical episode.
Really?
I'm serious. Yeah, so stay tuned. If you're not, I think most fans won't be expecting that. So
No. Is there like a big box?
there's multiple tabs.